deep listening topic is unconditional love and self-worth. For this, just close your eyes, sit comfortably, and take in the words I'm saying and just observe what it makes you feel. Take a big inhale and exhale, and repeat it for another 2 times. Inhale and exhale. There are 2 aspects of our experience as humans that form our beliefs and patterns around love. I'll start with a realization that had a huge impact on my life and relationships. The other person's inability to love you has nothing to do with you. I'll say it again for it to sink in. The other person's inability to love you has nothing to do with you. This inability to love means a person has been through and is still holding on to a great amount of pain. Our default reactions as humans to pain is to build walls of protection around us that will keep us from getting hurt in the future. The same wall though limits us from receiving love and holds in the pain we have already felt. It therefore blocks the flow of energy that connects us with others. To understand this better, I invite you to visualize yourself being surrounded by a transparent bubble and a person you either care for or had difficulties with their own bubble. So you're visualizing 2 separate people standing close to each other, but having 2 mental layers separating them. It's important to understand that we can break our own mental layers of separation, but never the others. If we're not aware of how this works, we keep running against the wall of protection of other people and keep internalizing the pain. To stop this process, we first need to realize that there are 2 sets of walls to address, and to address ourselves first. To acknowledge the so-called bubble and to go to the root of it by observing and tracking our emotions down to the source where it all began. Only after we find either our most traumatic memory of getting hurt and protecting ourselves, or the very first one, can we surface the pain that's in deepest root. To become aware of it, to feel it, and to accept it. This is the only way we can feel our pain beyond the protection mechanisms and empathize with others rather than take it personally. To see clearly the reality as it is, not as we perceive it to be. To see the sadness behind anger, to see the fear behind rejection and blame. Every person in their core wants to express and feel love they just might not be able to do that. The other part of the equation I'll go through briefly, but I feel it's an important aspect to have a fuller understanding. So visualize another bubble, but smaller than you, inside of you. It is our self-worth and internal conditioning. Our energetic field stores external influences, other people's energy, and our own emotions, thoughts, and perceptions of identity. From the time we had no tools to deal with our emotions, all the lack of love and understanding we felt from others accumulated and shrank our bubble of self-worth. This image of self then gets influenced by the need to fit into the social context, and we end up repressing our needs to gain approval, and slowly but surely lose connection to what we really want and who we really are. In intimate relationships, we attract partners based on our perception of our self-worth. We try to heal others as much as we need healing ourselves, and we accept the love we think we deserve. So understanding all that as rationally as possible, how do we start to heal? It's important to understand that the self-image and the protection wall come from a place of mind, ego, and have nothing to do with our true nature. Their only purpose is to maintain their own survival and are therefore addicted to patterns of pain that are familiar. The first thing in the healing process is recognizing the addiction as recreating our patterns. To see it for what it is and to share a light of awareness on it. To give us the power to set new intentions. To conclude, the goal is to match the frequency of what we think we deserve to what we feel we deserve by working on increasing our self-worth and breaking the walls of protection. To let go and to let the energy that connects us with others flow. Thank you for listening.